Hello everybody, welcome back to Rosie TV. Today we will be talking about the big Champions League game coming up, Juventus versus Barcelona, the rematch from the final from 2 years ago. This match will take place at the J Stadium, and it's important to note Juventus's amazing home record this season. They haven't lost a single game at home, but nonetheless, Barcelona still come into this game as the favorites because there's a lot of pressure on Barcelona to do well in the Champions League this season, because it looks like La Liga is going to go to Real Madrid, even though it's still possible for Barcelona to possibly win it, but the chances are much less likely for them to win La Liga. They are in the Copa del Rey final, but they're in big danger of ending the season without any of those big two trophies, the La Liga title and the Champions League trophy as well. And they just lost to Malaga, which is not going to help their league aspirations whatsoever. Now, I'm really interested what formation Luis Enrique is going to use in this game. He's mainly used the 3-4-3 this season as well as the 4-3-3, but I predict he will go into this game with the 3-4-3 formation because last game in the Champions League against PSG, they pulled off that amazing comeback using that 3-4-3, that very attacking formation. And although it is a very attacking formation, they're still very susceptible to concede goals. You'll probably see Sergio Busquets and Ivan Rakitic in the middle of the park, as well as Sergio Roberto playing that right wing-back role, which suits him pretty well. In his Barcelona career, he's played in central midfield, he's played on the right wing, he's played at right back, so that will definitely suit his energetic style. But one big problem right off the bat is the fact that they're probably going to put Iniesta at left wing back. And although Iniesta is one of the best in the world with the ball at his feet, he can keep possession brilliantly, he's not a wing back. He's not going to be the type of player that's going to run up and down the pitch like Sergio Roberto is going to do on the other flank. And he's definitely not going to go and dive into tackles and do the defensive dirty work. So if Iniesta is played at left wing back, expect someone like Cuadrado or Dybala to exploit that space. Juventus are known for their possession style in Serie A, but when in Europe, Max Allegri likes to let them play a little bit differently. They play more of an Italian catenaccio counter-attacking style. They like to sit back. They like to just hit you on the counter-attack. And it's definitely worked for them this season in Europe. So expect Barcelona obviously to dominate the ball, but Juventus are going to be very lethal on that counter-attack. One key player for Barcelona in this game is going to be Samuel Umtiti. He's been brilliant every single time he's played for Barcelona this season. He's been their best defender, so expect him to have a big game here as well. A key player for Juventus is Gonzalo Higuain. They spent all that money for him in the summer for games like these. Juventus needed that extra edge in Europe. They didn't need Higuain for Serie A. They were winning Serie A every single season without him. And Higuain is a brilliant striker, but he hasn't showed up in the huge games in his career. I mean, you look back at all those finals for Argentina where he squandered chances, and even in club football, he's known to kind of disappear in some of these bigger games. So this is going to be a huge game for him to silence all the haters. And he's definitely going to have a lot of help because that front four that he's a part of has been so good this season. They all play their role to perfection. Mario Mandzukic on the left doing that dogged work. Paulo Dybala, Cuadrado will give you that pace, give you that flair, and obviously Gonzalo goals. Another storyline we have in this game is Max Allegri going against the team he could possibly be managing next season. We already know Luis Enrique already announced that he's going to be leaving at the end of the season, and there's been a lot of talks of Allegri possibly leaving Juventus. There's been talks with Arsenal, there's been talks with Barcelona, but if he was smart, he would definitely be picking Barcelona over Arsenal, and Barcelona will definitely be a step up from Juventus. So you could even say this is an audition for Max Allegri. I'd also like to mention a quote that Bonucci had about this game. He did mention that Barcelona are not as strong as they were in 2015 when Juventus lost to them 3-1 in the Champions League final. That is extremely true. That Barcelona team was a treble-winning side. They were devouring teams for fun. That was definitely the season where the MSN became what they are. And you could argue that Juventus since then have gotten even stronger. So with Barcelona struggling a little bit, Juventus need to take advantage because in my opinion, if Juventus dump out Barcelona in the Champions League, they become automatic favorites. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing that front three going against that amazing defense. And one member of that amazing defense is Dani Alves, who will be returning here against Barcelona, his first game back against his former club. And Alves will definitely be another key player for Juve. He's 34 years old, but he's still doing great things on that right wing. And Dani Alves has already been stirring up the pot. He said that he's sure Barcelona miss him, which they definitely do. They've had a lot of problems with that right back position this season. But let's see if Dani Alves will end up eating his words after this first leg. Now on to my prediction for this game. Now, due to Juventus's amazing home record, I don't see them losing this game. But at the same time, I think Barcelona are going to come all guns blazing. They're going to put all their eggs in this Champions League basket. So I'm going to go ahead and say 1-1, which would be a great result for Barcelona as they take one away goal back to the new camp. But if Neymar plays like how he played against PSG, I think this could be over very quickly. But that's easier said than done because Juventus have amazing defenders like Leonardo Bonucci and Giorgio Chiellini, who are going to be extremely hard to break down. Now tell me what you think is going to happen for this game. Give me predictions in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe for more football content. And thank you for watching Rosie TV.